Hey, one more thing, real quickly. We have somebody in studio who is a longtime friend of TWiT. In fact, Dave Smith has a company called Coco Mats. You make mats for like businesses and Loco. Sorry, let me fix that. Loco, because he's crazy. You make mats for businesses, for industrial environments, things like that. For film production, to cover up all of those cables and stuff like that so people don't trip. And we've been using Loco mats in our studio for the longest time. We have a great mat you got us that we initially had in the entry hall, but now we have it to protect people against trippage. And you just brought us a new one. Look at that.
Wow,
isn't that nice?
That's new.
So now we can do our Game of Thrones adaptation. We've been waiting for a Loco mat. So thank you, Dave, for doing that. Dave called the radio show and told me about something he made. You made this for a relative, an elderly relative, or
family friend.
So let me just log in to my account here. You have to set up an account. It's free. It's a free app, but you set up an account because you're going to be able to keep what you've done on the net. Actually, you know, I should bring Dave Smith up from Salt Lake City, Utah. Come on and sit here, Dave. This is called Picstructions. And I think the story of how... Hey, Dave.
Hi.
Thanks for the mat. Mikah, meet Dave. So pull
Hello,
that microphone
Dave.
into your face there. Tell us why you came up with Picstructions.
Well, I have a family friend who she's elderly, and like you and I, we have complicated television setups.
That's why I want this, by the way, because I had to write a manual to how to turn on the TV for my wife. So this is going to be very helpful. Let's get this right here.
Okay, so
he sounds great, though.
She had a hard time getting her TV and everything switched over to the Apple TV so she could watch. So initially I just took my phone over to her house and I took pictures of everything, and then I opened up those pictures in markup and drew arrows and put boxes around it.
Makes sense. You Xerox it, you put in a plastic envelope. And,
then I had to import all that into PowerPoint.
Oh, man.
And make a PowerPoint for her, and then I sent it to her so she could open it up this way. After all that was done, I was like, why did it take me 3 apps to do this? And so I kind of developed an app for my business with a software team, and I talked to them and said, is there a way we can make an app that will do what I just did?
So this is called Picstructions. It's free on, you can see I have an iPad app, but there's also an iPhone app.
And Android.
And the reason I created an account is because this manual that I'm going to create will be stored in the cloud where you can just send a link to family or friends.
Yeah,
so
I love that. It
starts with taking a picture, obviously, maybe a picture of the remote control, or let's take a picture of this microphone, let's say like that. And that's going to go right into this. And now I can do markup on it and says, I probably have to use the pencil.
It'll do touch too.
Here is the press, and then I can do some text here that says press this. If I could type, it'd be easier. But this is still absolutely a lot easier than...
also,
can I make it bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, I can rotate it too. Look at that.
Yep. Oh, once you click out it.
Okay.
You have to...
So press this button. See, and so you can see I can annotate it. I can do all the markup I want. I can add text,
thickness,
different size lines.
What's that one?
What does this do?
That's so you can move.
So I can
tap on.
I can take this and move it around.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, gotcha. The movement
After the fact,
Move
I
the
can
shape.
draw shapes.
And it's dynamic.
That's nice. Look at that. And the idea is I would use this to make a manual for Mom on how to use the remote control. You could do one, Micah, on how to... I guess I could do screenshots in here as well,
Oh, yeah.
right? Yeah. And then when I'm done, I'm going to have, like a slideshow, a film strip of all of these. I could preview the film strip.
And then when you have multiple images in the preview, you can drag and drop them into order.
Put them in the order you want, change it. Now, this is cool. I could save it locally, but I can also save it as a web page.
Yep, and there, we give you the link right
So
there.
let me copy the link. It's going to be the dumbest manual ever. Press this button, and I'll paste this in. I'm so impatient.
I blame those new tools and
paste this in, hit return. Let's see if I'm going to get and this is, okay, isn't that awesome? Ta-da! So I can send them the link.
Yeah.
And they can go to the website. And you do this all for free, which is really a great gift, I think.
If you swipe back to Safari.
Oops, let's go the other way. Yeah.
Now swipe across the picture.
Well, there was only one image.
That's how we would see.
Yeah, so it's a short slideshow.
Right.
Press this button. But if I had more, I could swipe through it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very, very cool.
Very intuitive for a person because that's the thing is like I can think of setting up manuals and things like that in our different ways. When you were talking about PowerPoint, I was like, oh no, but some people don't know how to use PowerPoint. So then suddenly I'm having to give an instruction manual on how to use PowerPoint.
Yeah, right.
So with that, just sort of swiping.
If they know how to use the web and swipe, they can do it.
Yes.
You can also send
an iPad, then they can use this for
You
sure.
can also send it as an email. I've created some Picstructions for you. Type the link to view, and that puts the link that I created in here. I can text message it, which is awesome. That's what I would do with my mom. I'm gonna use this all the time. And then I can save this and publish it. When I publish it, what happens?
It goes to Picstructions.com.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have, hopefully, if people start
making print it.
Guides.
Well, you can print it from the
here,
app.
Sure.
But Picstructions.com is going to be what we're hoping would be like a companion to YouTube. So if you've made a how-to video, you can do a step-by-step image-based instruction, Picstructions.
I'm going to make
kind of feature good guides.
Second one here.
Yeah, you don't
available.
Have to like or subscribe.
And I'm going to say, using your finger.
I've already paid the $1.99. I'm sold on this.
Oh, you can pay for this too?
You can remove ads.
Ah, okay.
It runs ads when you're
when
you finish.
Dave tells me he made $54 in ads. So yeah, maybe you don't have to pay for it, but maybe not a bad idea to pay for this. So I'm going to add that. Now I have Now I have a slideshow.
Yeah. You hit preview.
Yeah, and the preview will actually show what it's going to look like.
And then you can drag and drop.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
When
so I can move
if I make an edit,
there you go.
Yeah.
If I make an edit and then publish it, is it going to create a new site or is it going to be available at the site?
It'll save that same link because you should. If you look at the web page that it creates, it will create a QR code for that web page. So that way you can print that QR code. And whenever they open it, if you've edited it,
oh, nice,
it will.
So it updates.
Yes,
yeah, it updates the same
a
URL.
QR code. So there's for your Airbnb. You put a QR code on the coffee table saying, "See these remotes? Scan this, and here's how you do it."
I put a sticker on the back of my remote.
Now I have a slideshow.
How to make AeroPress coffee.
Press this button using this finger. And that's a pretty simple one, but that's the idea.
I love it.
Dave, nice job.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it.
I would shake your hand if I could. But,
isn't that cool? And you're going to use it.
Giving you all my thanks from here. Heck yeah.
Nice. Well, Dave told me about this on the radio show a long time ago. And he's in town, I guess. Are you here for a work conference?
Yeah.
Making a movie?
I'm meeting some clients from LA that are doing something up here.
Some clients from LA that are doing something up here. Well, if they need a twit map for their movie, I got a mat. Thank you, Dave. Really appreciate it. Loco Mats. Is it locomats.com?
Yeah.
Okay. Film production folks, Locomat or TV studios. We use it here. It's great.
I'll get one with my chihuahuas on it.
Locomats.
And then it'll be good.
Send me a picture. We'll get it done for you.
Locomats.com.